Here we are at the Iron Building.
No, it didn't go yet. The yellow buttons. There it is. Okay.
Oh, here we are. We are in the Asheville, North Carolina, in the Iron Building. And I am with Magic Brad Gudem. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, a little bit? Like how much? Just
a little bit.
I was born.
You were born.
Okay, I'll tell you real fast about me. When I was a little kid, a guy made a cord disappear, pulled it on my ear, got me interested in magic, and I started doing that as a hobby. Did it through grade school, into high school, started making some money doing it in high school. And then when I graduated, everybody said, you should get a job. So I got a job with the Anoka County Parks and Recreation Department, and I got laid off. And I thought, well, where's my gold watch? Someone's calling.
Someone's calling us.
It happens all the time.
You're very popular today.
It's your phone. So then I got this, I got done with the job and I started doing the magic full time. And then from there, it evolved into a full-time business where I was promoting caricaturists, clowns, jugglers, face painters, ventriloquists, hypnotists. And then I started getting in the events industry, producing trade shows. And I just jumped forward like about 53 years. And I had a mild stroke because of the stress of the event industry. So I opted to get out of that and I started doing internet marketing. So now I created this thing called SynergyCafe.
Yes. And I have to say you do a great job at interviewing people. In fact,
you're interviewing me now.
Yes, but you interviewed me at one time and asked me about my life coaching and hypnotherapy. And it's great production, and I've been able to use it as a marketing tool. So tell us what you're doing with that today.
Well, the technology that the internet gives us is all this free stuff. So it doesn't cost me anything to have these platforms. And so I don't charge people for these interviews that I do. And a lot of times people see them and they kind of shy away from being interviewed because they think I might charge them money.
Right.
But the reason I don't charge is, number one, it doesn't cost me anything to do the interviews. And two, it provides me with content, whatever they're talking about. Then I put that content onto my blog posts and things of that sort and get that out into the internet. So it helps them with the exposure and it helps me because it gives me something to say rather than just talking about me all the time.
Wow. So if somebody wants to be interviewed by you, Brad, how do they reach you?
Well, one of the ways is to just Google the keyword Magic Brad. Again, I use that because that's the quickest way to find me. And I'm not shy about posting my email addresses or my phone number or Skype or anything like that. You'll find it, and that's how you get a hold of me. The best way is the good old telephone, because you can leave a message and I can get back to you. Otherwise, you get lost in the abyss of Facebook's, Twitter, LinkedIn, all that social media craziness.
Yeah. So people always want to know the benefits. You know, how can you benefit them by having them on your show?
Quick example is, say for example, a yoga instructor in Boulder, Colorado is looking to get more people to come into their yoga studio. I would interview them about their yoga studio and what makes their yoga studio different than everybody else. Mm-hmm. And then I would utilize keywords in the blog post and or in the YouTube video as it goes up on the internet. And I would hashtag like Boulder, Colorado, or yoga, or Pilates, or wellness, or exercise, or breath work, and all those key words that somebody might be using on the internet as they type into the keyboard. And they would find that person. Pilates and yoga in Boulder. The video might come up, not guaranteeing that it will, but it might. It's probable. And I embed the person's links in that YouTube video and then also into the blog posts that I put up. Or say, for example, someone is a backpacker and hiker, or if they're a fly fishing instructor, or if they're a hypnotherapist in Asheville, or if they're, whatever your passion might be, if it's mountain biking, or if it's fishing, or if it's baking, or if you're a stay-at-home mom, or whatever the topic might be, we end up strategically marketing that and promoting that so that you can be found on the internet.
So one thing I know about you is that you're very passionate. What are you passionate about most?
Ooh, that's a good question. I always say that I'm not passionate. And part of it, I think, is because I can't really pick what it is that I'm passionate about. But I enjoy doing it. I think what I'm passionate about is the internet is fascinating to me in that it's sort of flip-flopped everything. Everything used to be where it was broadcasting. You want to reach as many people as you could through a radio commercial or a direct mail piece, or you'd send out letters or whatever. More narrowcasting, say 5 billion that have internet access.
Yeah.
But you can reach them, and it's almost instantaneously. I Skype with a guy over in the UK, and I could swear when he sends me a document or something, you know how you get that little ping sound?
Yep.
I swear that as soon as I push the send button, I can hear it on his side, just like that. And I'm fascinated that it can go from Asheville, North Carolina to Birmingham, United Kingdom in like a millisecond.
It's amazing.
And then some of the stuff that I've seen people raising funds, or like, look at that, there's pros and cons against the that ice bucket challenge.
Yes.
But look at how that
yes.
virally went all over the entire world.
Mm.
That's fascinating to me. So if someone's got a cause that they wanted to get out, you can do it. It's just a matter of getting above all the noise. It's out there. So the internet is fascinating, and I guess that's kind of what I'm passionate about. And I really do like helping other people do stuff easier, because I think a lot of people do stuff the hard way.
Yeah. So what's next for you?
I just keep on doing what I'm doing. There really isn't a next. It's just, it's all processing. It just keeps on going. I don't know what's next, because it's just going to happen and you deal with it.
Well, you always amaze me. You always have very interesting quotes on Facebook, and you really know how to ask questions that get people to engage. So I'm curious, have you always been an extrovert?
Interestingly enough, I consider myself to be an introvert.
Really?
Yes. I sit at the coffee shop by myself. I do perform on stage, so I'm extroverted there, but that's my other Gemini self that goes out on the stage and does a 20-minute, 30-minute show, and when I'm done, I get my check and I go home by myself. So I'm pretty much more introverted than I am extroverted.
Sometimes that's really hard to believe.
But it's my Gemini self. I get to be either. That's kind of fun. I get to be controversial. I love shifting people's thinking. I like to make people think outside the box or without the box.
Yeah, wonderful. Well, do you have any parting words before we leave?
Parting words. Whenever someone asks that kind of question, you end up trying to think of something that's going to be really, really wise. I really don't have any parting words. So those are my parting words. I don't have any.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Magic Brad. Again, how do people reach you?
You just Google the keyword Magic Bread.
All right.
And also, how do people reach you?
Dawn Westmoreland. I'm a life coach and hypnotherapist. Just Google me, Dawn Westmoreland.
There you go. It's like 3 words. Westmoreland. Dawn. Westmoreland.
And Brad.
And Brad. 4-letter words. Dawn and Brad. Enough with the 4-letter words. Peace, love, and happiness.
Peace out.